For fans of classic British entertainment, few things are more exciting than seeing legendary personalities come together again after years apart. And that's exactly why the latest announcement involving Bradley Walsh, Brian Conley, Shane Ritchie, and Joe Pasquale has created such a huge reaction online. The moment news broke that the four beloved entertainers would reunite for a brand new tour, social media exploded with excitement, nostalgia, and plenty of hilarious comments from fans who already know the chemistry between these stars is going to be unforgettable. People weren't just reacting to a tour announcement. They were reacting to the reunion of four personalities who helped define comedy, television, and live entertainment for an entire generation. Each of these stars built their careers in a completely unique way, but together they represent something audiences rarely get anymore: genuine old-school entertainment mixed with unpredictable humor, quick wit, and the kind of natural chemistry that can't be scripted. And honestly, that's exactly why fans are already counting down the days. The announcement came as a surprise to many viewers who never expected to see these iconic names sharing the stage together again. Bradley Walsh, known for his infectious laughter and larger-than-life personality, has remained one of television's most recognizable faces for years. Whether hosting shows, acting, or making audiences laugh with spontaneous reactions, Bradley has always had a special ability to connect with people instantly. Then there's Shane Ritchie, whose charm and charisma made him a household name long ago. Known for his energetic presence and cheeky sense of humor, Shane has the kind of stage confidence that can light up an entire room within seconds. Fans have followed his career through television, theater, and live performances, and many still remember some of his funniest moments with enormous affection. Brian Conley brings another layer of comedy brilliance to the mix. His mix of impressions, storytelling, and unpredictable humor has entertained audiences for decades. Brian has always been the type of performer who can turn even the smallest observation into a laugh-out-loud moment. And of course, Joe Pasquale remains one of the most instantly recognizable comedians in British entertainment. His unique voice, energetic delivery, and playful personality have made him a fan favorite for years. Joe's humor often feels delightfully chaotic in the best possible way, and viewers already suspect he'll be responsible for some of the tour's most unforgettable moments. Put those four personalities together on one stage, and fans believe absolute comedy madness is guaranteed. The reaction online has been enormous. Some fans joked that audiences should prepare their stomach muscles because they'll be laughing too hard throughout the performances. Others called the reunion the entertainment event nobody knew they desperately needed. A few even admitted they became emotional seeing these names together again because it reminded them of growing up watching these stars dominate television screens and theater stages. That emotional connection is a huge part of why this announcement matters so much. For many people, these entertainers aren't just celebrities, they represent memories. They remind viewers of family evenings watching television together, weekend comedy specials, holiday entertainment shows, and live performances that left audiences smiling all night long. In today's fast-moving entertainment world, nostalgia has become incredibly powerful, and this reunion taps directly into that feeling. But according to fans, this isn't only about nostalgia, it's also about personality. One reason Bradley Walsh remains so beloved is because he never feels distant or overly polished. He laughs loudly, reacts honestly, and often seems to be having just as much fun as the audience. Whether he's forgetting lines, teasing co-stars, or breaking into uncontrollable laughter, viewers love how genuine he appears. That same authenticity exists with the other performers too. Shane Ritchie has always carried a natural charm that makes people instantly comfortable. Brian Conley's storytelling style feels warm and familiar, while Joe Pasquale's unpredictable humor keeps audiences constantly entertained. Together, they create the perfect mix of comedy, chaos, and chemistry, and fans already suspect rehearsals alone are probably hilarious. Social media users quickly began imagining what happens when these four personalities spend extended time together backstage. One fan joked that organizers may need extra microphones because nobody will stop talking. Another said the real entertainment might happen behind the curtain rather than on stage. Honestly, they may not be wrong, because each of these entertainers is known for being naturally funny even off-camera. Over the years, stories from television sets, backstage dressing rooms, and live tours have painted all four men as entertainers who genuinely enjoy making people laugh every chance they get. Unlike performers who save their energy for the spotlight, these personalities seem to carry humor with them constantly. That energy is likely to become the heart of this reunion tour. According to reports, the performances are expected to include comedy, stories from their careers, audience interaction, and plenty of unexpected moments. Fans are especially excited about the possibility of hearing behind-the-scenes stories from decades spent working in television and live entertainment.
One thing audiences love, it's hearing legendary entertainers share stories nobody has heard before. Imagine Bradley Walsh laughing uncontrollably halfway through telling a backstage story. Imagine Shane Ritchie teasing Joe Pasquale in front of a packed audience. Imagine Brian Conley suddenly slipping into impressions while the others struggled to stop laughing. That kind of spontaneous chaos is exactly what viewers hope to see. Because unlike heavily scripted modern productions, this reunion feels unpredictable, and unpredictability often creates the best entertainment. Interestingly, fans also seem excited by how different these personalities are from one another. Bradley's loud, infectious energy contrasts perfectly with Brian Conley's observational comedy style. Shane Ritchie brings confident charm and theatrical presence, while Joe Pasquale delivers wonderfully unpredictable humor. Separately, they're successful entertainers. Together, they become something much bigger, a full-scale comedy experience driven entirely by personality. One of the biggest reasons this reunion has generated so much attention is because audiences genuinely miss this style of entertainment. In recent years, many viewers have complained that modern television and comedy sometimes feel overly polished or carefully controlled. But entertainers like Bradley Walsh and his fellow performers built their careers during a time when spontaneity mattered. Mistakes became funny moments, unexpected reactions became legendary clips, and personalities mattered more than perfection. That authenticity created stronger audience connections, and fans believed this tour could bring back some of that magic. There's also something incredibly comforting about seeing familiar faces reunite after years apart. In many ways, audiences feel like they're reconnecting with old friends too. Several fans online admitted the announcement instantly made them smile after difficult days. Others said it reminded them of simpler times when families gathered together for entertainment that everyone could enjoy. That emotional warmth may end up becoming one of the tour's biggest strengths, because while comedy is obviously a major part of the experience, this reunion also carries a strong sense of nostalgia, friendship, and shared memories. And speaking of friendship, many fans are especially curious about the chemistry between Bradley Walsh and Shane Ritchie. Both men are known for their quick wit and playful personalities, meaning audiences are expecting non-stop teasing and hilarious exchanges. Some viewers even joked that perogorizers should probably prepare for complete chaos once those two start improvising together. Meanwhile, Joe Pasquale's high-energy comedy style is expected to add another layer of unpredictability. Fans online already predict he'll deliver some of the loudest laughs of the night simply through his reactions alone. Then there's Brian Conley, whose storytelling and impressions could easily steal entire sections of the show. Put all those elements together, and it becomes obvious why excitement is building so quickly.
Another fascinating part of this story is how these entertainers continue attracting audiences across multiple generations. Older fans grew up watching them during the peak of their television careers, while younger viewers have discovered many of their funniest moments online through viral clips and classic reruns. That cross-generational appeal is rare, and it proves the power of timeless entertainment. Funny personalities never truly go out of style. In fact, many younger fans discovering Bradley Walsh for the first time through viral television moments have become just as attached to his personality as longtime viewers. His uncontrollable laughter and genuine reactions continue spreading online constantly, introducing him to entirely new audiences. The same applies to the other performers involved in this reunion. Their humor feels human rather than manufactured, and audiences respond strongly to that authenticity. As news about the tour continued spreading, some fans even started suggesting this reunion could become one of the biggest live entertainment events of the year. While that may sound dramatic, the level of excitement online certainly supports the idea. Ticket demand is expected to be enormous. Fans already anticipate unforgettable moments, surprise stories, and non-stop laughter from beginning to end. But perhaps the most touching part of the reaction has been seeing how genuinely happy people seem about this reunion. The announcement didn't create controversy or negativity. Instead, it created
immediately
smiles.
began sharing favorite memories, classic comedy clips, and stories about seeing these entertainers perform years ago. Some couples even joked about turning the tour into a nostalgic date night because these performers were part of their lives for so many years. That's the unique power of entertainment. At its best, it creates emotional memories people carry with them for decades. And Bradley Walsh, Brian Conley, Shane Ritchie, and Joe Pasquale have each spent years creating exactly those kinds of memories. Now they're preparing to do it all over again together. Of course, fans are also hoping the tour captures some of the spontaneous magic these entertainers are famous for. Many viewers specifically said they don't want the performances to feel overly rehearsed or tightly scripted. They want genuine interactions, real laughter, unexpected moments, and knowing these personalities, they'll probably get plenty of all three. Because when performers are naturally funny, the best moments often happen accidentally. A forgotten line becomes hilarious, a joke goes off script, someone bursts into uncontrollable laughter, and suddenly the audience feels like they're witnessing something completely unique. That's exactly the type of atmosphere fans expect from this reunion. There's also growing curiosity about whether the tour could lead to future projects involving the group. Some supporters are already calling for television specials, backstage documentaries, or even comedy series featuring the four entertainers together. Honestly, after seeing the reaction to this announcement, that possibility may not be unrealistic, because audiences clearly want more of this energy. They want entertainment that feels warm, funny, unpredictable, and personal. And these four personalities deliver exactly that combination. For Bradley Walsh especially, the reunion adds another exciting chapter to an already remarkable career. Over the years, he's successfully balanced acting, hosting, comedy, and live entertainment while remaining one of the country's most recognizable faces. Yet, despite all that success, he still comes across like someone simply enjoying himself. That quality has made him incredibly relatable. And now, sharing the stage with equally beloved entertainers, he seems ready to create another wave of unforgettable memories for audiences everywhere. As excitement continues growing, one thing has become very clear. This reunion is about far more than a tour. It's about laughter, friendship, nostalgia, and the joy of seeing legendary entertainers doing what they do best together once again. Fans already know they'll hear hilarious stories, witness playful teasing, and probably watch at least one performer completely lose control laughing on stage.
And honestly, that unpredictability is exactly why people can't wait. Because in a world full of carefully edited entertainment and polished performances, there's something refreshing about four experienced entertainers simply getting together to make audiences smile. No complicated gimmicks, no dramatic reinventions, just personality, humor, chemistry, and genuine fun. And judging by the enormous reaction online, that's exactly what viewers have been missing.